The government shutdown and discuss the latest with a member of the House of Representatives. And joining me now to discuss this is Congressman Bob Onder. He serves on several committees, including the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, which obviously now, as you just heard, is being majorly impacted. He represents the 3rd Congressional District of Missouri. Dr. Onder, welcome to Washington Watch. It's a privilege to have you.
Great to be with you.
Okay, so let's try to break some of this down. Federal workers, looks like some of them are beginning to miss their full paycheck, their first one. And I know there was a last-minute push by Republicans to try to compensate some of these federal workers, like military members, TSA workers, air traffic controllers, and some others. But how Democrats are not giving in. They seem to have kind of a "it's our way or the highway" attitude, but it's really the American people, looks like, that are hurting. What's your thoughts on this right now?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yesterday, the U.S. Senate held a vote, and Democrats blocked a Republican bill that would have made sure that our essential workers, including our military personnel, our TSA agents, our air traffic controllers, and others, get paid during the shutdown. So, as mentioned, we have 1,300 air traffic controllers, for example, and so far they're working, but on Tuesday they will miss their first full paycheck. And already 19,000 flights have been delayed, 1,600 have been canceled because of air traffic controller shortages. Sean Duffy yesterday said that he doesn't want his air traffic controllers to have to work second jobs, driving for Uber or for DoorDash, and at the same time have to do their job. So this is terrible. This is the Schumer shutdown. The Schumer is coddling his radical left base, and the American people are paying the price.
Yeah, they really are. And what you just brought up, I heard that comment yesterday from Sean Duffy, Transportation Secretary, as well. And that's concerning. I mean, you think about these air traffic controllers potentially taking on second jobs during all this. You're a member of the Subcommittee on Aviation. How serious do you think those concerns really are?
Yeah, and I'm a private pilot myself. It's very, very serious. The air traffic controllers, especially when you get into these very busy airspaces, they have to be at peak performance all the time. They have very stressful jobs. They are multitasking like no other job on this planet, and lives are at stake. The smallest of mistakes, and I've even seen very small mistakes that did not result in bad things happening, but could. So, but when they have to pay their bills, when they have the utilities threatening to cut off power, or they have to pay for school supplies for their children or food to put on the table, they're going to have to be doing exactly what Secretary Duffy is talking about, which is taking second jobs like driving Ubers late at night. No, this is not good. It's not safe. And the economic impact of flight cancellations, of flight delays, is enormous. It is just inhuman what they're doing. And very soon, the food stamp program will run out of money. The Women, Infants, and Children nutrition program is running out of money. This is just unconscionable. And Chuck Schumer is doing this because he wants 1.5 trillion of new spending that we don't have. He wants illegal aliens to have free health care, and he wants leftist media outlets to have $500 million of our money. We are not going to fall for this extortion, but it's really a matter of time. How long will it be before Democrats put the American people first and their political interests second?
Yeah, you brought it up. The Democrats here are looking for another $1.5 trillion of spending. And just this week, the government's gross national debt surpassed $38 trillion. I mean, who wants another $1.5 trillion? We're nowhere near being able to afford this. What are they thinking?
Yeah, it is obscene. Right now, our most recent deficit figures are $1.8 trillion. We basically take in about $7 trillion a year, and I mean, so we take in about 5 trillion, and we spend about 7 trillion. The Democrats want to add 1.5 trillion more to that. Well, what they're thinking is they value radical left social programs. They value giving health care to illegal aliens. They value leftist political reporting more than they value the services and the work that our air traffic controllers, our military personnel do. It's really very sad. But Chuck Schumer, I saw him on the screen a second ago. He worries more about a primary from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez than he worries about the moms and kids who are going to go without food because of his intransigence.
We've only got about 30 seconds, but you mentioned the SNAP program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, running out here November 1st. Do you think that gets the Democrats to reopen the government real quickly?
I hope so. More. First of all, more government employees are Democrats than Republicans anyway, and these social welfare programs, the Democrats claim to be champions of these programs. So I hope that gets their attention. They are inflicting real pain on the American people, and they've got to end their games and get the government open again.
Yep, real pain, and as you mentioned, security issues, dangerous issues with the TSA and traffic controllers. Missouri Congressman Bob Onder, thank you so much for joining us today on Washington Watch.